Welcome back to Stevebussags. We're doing tier lists, and today we're doing a list of celebrities and where they would end up on Joe Exotic Zoo. I am super excited about this. Shout outs to Walken Street. You already know what it is. We're going to jump into this, and this is going to be my favorite one probably of the entire quarantine. So let's go over the categories first. Right from the top tier, who's going to end up being Joe's soulmate? I think this is going to be probably the most controversial one. If you guys have already followed me on Facebook, you already know who my pick is for this. After that, do they end up being a methed out zoo worker? Are they in a music video with Joe? It's a banger. Undercover for Carol Baskins, or eaten by tigers. And we got a pretty good list here to kind of sort things out and see where everybody goes. So let's just jump right into this. This is super exciting for me. I personally think we just start with the top easy one since a lot of you guys already know it. Joe's soulmate, look at Post Malone. You cannot tell me that this man right here doesn't scream Tiger King in this picture. This is the greatest match I've ever seen. I think they would push the gay rights movement forward 50 years easily, and animal rights back another 50 years. I think that it's the couple that we need and want. Who else we got here? Stacey Dash. Undercover for Carol Baskins. Can't convince me otherwise. She's a double agent. She's going to be in there videotaping things, throwing out outlandish nonsense. Also could possibly end up eaten by tigers. I'm not going to rule out that possibility, but I have her as the mole 100%. Charlie Sheen. Let's go with Sheen. Methed out zoo worker. There's no way you walk on to Joe Exotic Zoo and you don't see Charlie Sheen doing a line in a bathroom somewhere while he's supposed to be working. That's absolutely how that works. Let's go. Nicolas Cage, eaten by tigers, because I've put enough prayers out in the world to enough gods that eventually that has to happen. And there's never been a better time for a celebrity that you hate to be eaten by tigers than right now, while it's like a hot topic of discussion. What are we looking for? Who would be in a music video with Joe and it's a banger? That's what we got Biebs here for. Justin Bieber and Joe Exotic would make the absolute blockbuster song of the entire summer, or however long quarantine works. Look at his picture. He looks like Joe Exotic. This is amazing. The fact that I was able to find these images to put into this is just perfect. Let's go. Mr. T, eaten by tigers. I think he goes there, some kind of a show, tries to fight a tiger, loses to the tiger. Hands down, Mr. T gets eaten by tigers. Meatloaf, methed out zoo worker. I see my man on The Apprentice. Don't do it, meat! My man is going to be in there raging. He might even be one of the security guards. I could definitely see him working there, though, for drugs, and probably having a pretty illustrious career there. I'm liking it. Zoolander. We got Ben Stiller here. This is hard. He could be working for Carol Baskins. He could be in a music video. He definitely could be eaten by tigers. I'm going undercover as well. I see him being a very, very poor double agent that comes in for this. Joe Exotic picks up on it almost instantly, turns him, bangs him behind Post Malone's back, and he ends with nothing. Probably herpes. Macaulay Culkin, methed out zoo worker. He doesn't even have a good job there. He definitely is like, he has a mop for the tiger cages. That's who that is. Like, could you imagine going to the zoo and seeing Macaulay Culkin mop at a tiger cage? You wouldn't even think twice about it. You would just be like, oh yeah, cool, that's Macaulay Culkin, and he's mopping a tiger cage. That makes perfect sense. I'm mad this picture didn't come out good. I wish I had 45 more celebrities listed up here. This is my favorite thing I've ever done. Meltdown, Britney Spears. Depends what year it is. I'm going eaten by tigers. I think she just had enough. She signs up. She pays the premium. Goes in there to get a little bit of cub time. Keeps the cub scent on her. Tries to pet one of the big mama tigers. Doesn't end well. Rest in peace. Britney Spears is out of here. Gary Busey. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, clearly, Gary Busey is a methed out zoo worker. You'd be dead wrong. Gary Busey is going to be in a music video with Joe Exotic, and it is going to slap. This is going to be amazing. The Migos, eaten by tigers, hopefully. Here's how this works. They rent out the tigers from Joe to make a music video, with like the premise of if it goes well, they'll do a music video with Joe, but end up devoured. I don't know. There's 3 of them. The tiger's not gonna get all 3 of them. I think they end up doing it. I think they end up doing the music video with Joe, but they lose one. So pick your least favorite Migo. Put it in the comments. Who do you want to get eaten by tigers? You only get one of them. The other two do the music video, and Joe Exotic becomes the 3rd Migo. That is, somebody Photoshop that right now. Photoshop your favorite or least favorite Migo dead with being replaced with Joe Exotic. This is so perfect. Christopher Walken. I think he's also in a music video with Joe, but he's not singing, I don't think. I think he's doing cameos. He's got like the intros and outros, you know what I mean? Like the album about nothing. He's like he is like the Seinfeld to Jerry for Wale. That is what he's doing. He's on the album though. Maybe not the music video, but he's definitely on the album. Tom Cruise. This is a hard one. Eaten by tigers, 100%. I thought it was going to be hard. It's not. Tom Cruise is going to do something dumb, think he's invincible, something Scientology, gets eaten by tigers. Doesn't make headlines because it's expected. Last one, crazy Miley Cyrus. So this is very specific Chuck E. Cheese costume Miley Cyrus. I think she ends up working there. Methed out zoo worker. She was on there. It's an easy pick to go music video. She definitely's got the country roots going. I think she goes for like an interview with Joe to do a music video. Like keeps name dropping her dad over and over again. Ends up taking the meth and works in like the gift shop selling Joe Exotic underwear and condoms with his face on it. That is my final answer. Here's your definitive tier list. I don't want this video to go on too long. I also want it to never end. So I'm going to watch this back 15 times. Make sure you guys subscribe. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Drop stuff in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about it. Please share this. Everyone needs to see this. And let me know what other celebrities do you think should have been in here. If I get enough comments of who you think should have been in the list, I'll do a part 2 of this with the same layout. All right. Thanks a lot.